Hey everyone, this is Nick Berlin with Berlin Builds. I'm a general contractor. I'm going to take you on a drive with me today to see what my miles per gallon are in hauling a load of about 3,000 pounds. All right, it's a beautiful day here in Utah, and I've got 200 studs on this flatbed trailer that I'm going to be hauling. I've just zeroed out the miles per gallon on my truck, and let's see what kind of fuel economy we get towing this. I'm going to be hauling this load about 23 miles. Now, I've got 200 studs on here. Each of these studs weighs about 9 pounds. So I've got about 1,800 pounds in my studs alone. And then I use these bags, I run them across the front so none of the studs walk out the front. But I've got 8 of these 40-pound bags of gravel, which is another 320 pounds. So doing quick math here, I'm at 2120. And then also my trailer weighs right about 1,000 pounds. So I'm hauling about 3,200 pounds of weight on this trailer. Now this truck is the straight 6-cylinder, the 3.0-liter Duramax diesel. It's the half-ton 1500 variety. I have loved this thing. I'm a general contractor. I use it all the time. So let's see what our fuel economy is today. All right, we're safely buckled in. We got a fresh 44-ounce Dr. Pepper loaded. Let's hit the road. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm a grandpa driver. I don't drive fast. I don't gun the pedal to the metal and try and see how fast I can take off in this thing. I just kind of mosey along on down the road. I mean, I go the speed limit. You know, don't get me wrong, but I'm not out there to race anybody. So if you're someone that's gonna just be driving from point A to point B as fast as you possibly can, take that with a grain of salt. Just know this is coming from an early onset grandpa on the kind of fuel economy I'm gonna get on this truck. Driving this, I can definitely feel that I have a weight on the truck. You know, it takes just a little bit longer to stop. I can feel it as I'm giving the gas. It takes just a little bit more gas to get going. But honestly, I can barely feel this. I could forget that I had a trailer on if I wasn't paying attention. And if I had like a really long drive and you're just on the freeway forever, yeah, you could pretty easily forget that you've got a trailer on with this load. We are on the freeway right now. The speed limit's 70. Traffic is kind of keeping us about going 64 right now. So I'm sure we'll pop up to 70 eventually once we get through a little bit of this congestion. But truck's handling just fine, no issues. So I'm just gonna set the cruise control, or cruise control set right at 70 miles per hour. Not trying to speed and get a ticket. Those are expensive and your insurance goes up. I said red, white, and blue means freedom until you see it in your rearview mirror. Remember that. I guess I better not pick my nose on camera. I'm curious what you guys think. As a general contractor, what size of truck do you need? I like having something that can do more than it's supposed to, right? I really wanted a 3/4 ton truck. I really wanted it. I really want a 1-ton truck. And then you catch me in these random moments where I want a 1.5 ton truck, or I want a dump truck. And I think that's just the inner child inside of me that's peeking out and saying to the world that it is still alive. So, I don't know. I went with the half-ton. I wanted to blend affordability with practicality. Maintenance on a 3/4 ton truck is roughly the same, right? But also, your parts are gonna be a little bit more. Just everything's a little bit more. Also, I didn't see them get nearly as good of fuel economy as these little half-ton diesels. All right, guys, we made it. And I'll show you our miles per gallon. It actually just dropped. Here, let me show you. So we've gone 27.5 miles and our miles per gallon are 21.4. Now, I'll be honest, I've been sitting here for a couple minutes with the truck running because I was on a phone call. So it was actually 21.5 before I idled it down. All in all, this was a really good drive. Everything went super smooth, but a little over 21 miles per gallon, 21.5 miles per gallon for almost 30 miles with a little over 3,000 pounds on the trailer. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for a truck. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.